Gemini. I popped in to see what's good with you to do your reading, Gemini. I got so many messages for you. My brain is moving so fast. You know, buckle up. Those kind of vibes. So first and foremost, I really feel like you low-key running around like trying to get attention, trying to get love from people. I feel people sleeping on you, you know, just sleeping on you while you are up. I feel you being exhausted, but wanting to be patient somehow, waiting for people to wake up, notice you. This could be physical rest, physical sleep, your mind just going, just moving. When you want to hang out or when you're up and when your mind is restless, other people are usually resting. They're not prioritizing spending time with you, being very lonely. A lot of this energy, not necessarily reaching out, but being patient and waiting for someone to make themselves available for you. Okay, and then when they do wake up, making yourself notice, putting yourself out there. People acting as if your energy is a bit annoying while you're trying. Hi, Koya, my love. While you're trying to just be loved, express love, send love, you know, feel love, have it reciprocated, just trying to have form some sort of connection. I feel you looking for it in all the wrong places. Someone, whoever it is that you're trying to connect with is sleeping on you, okay? And I feel your energy being so dope, so infectious, so bubbly in the best way, and you're getting deflated completely because you're seeking connection from the wrong person. Meanwhile, why do I physically hear somebody snoring? This is not for everybody, but for some of you, you're literally sleeping with whoever this person is. You know, this is other download about some of you, you know, didn't pour, you know, you don't take the time, right? Game. Nine of Pentacles out here in reverse, like this little weak, you know, seedling growing, but it's in reverse. It's not getting the nutrients that it needs. Patience. I feel like you've been patient with this for a really long time in the hopes that it would grow, or something is growing, but it's growing at a really, you know, slow pace. You yield some sort of results, but not the results that you really want. After the amount of time that you put into something, you should have more than just this little plant. You should have a big tree kind of vibes. Really looking back at where you are now. This is energy of someone's whole life flashing before their eyes. And a lot of looking back at their life, where someone's life is passing them by faster than they realize. Someone's further along in life than they realize. Okay? Now is the time when you start looking at the things that you want to do so that you don't die with certain regrets. Said what I said. For some of you, if you're not taking better care of yourself in whatever way, okay, this is not for everybody. For some of you, if you don't start taking care of yourself in better ways, in certain ways, you end up going faster than you're supposed to. Or, you know, you don't live as long as the people that you come up with. Y'all generation, y'all have a lot more living to do, and yet you end up not living as long as them. I said what I said, okay? If you know I'm talking to you, then you know I'm talking to you. But back to what I was saying, right? There's something about, you know, not pouring enough into yourself, or pouring your energy into someone else, into them, watering their garden when you should have been watering your own for such a really long time, that you either stay in an abusive or draining relationship for far too long. And even after getting out of the relationship, after being in it for far too long, you're still fucking stuck in the relationship, don't know how to get out of it. A lot of replaying the abuse over and over again, reliving it over and over again, making it impossible for you to move forward. Or some of you literally end up with a lot of regret about how long you have spent living alone, looking for the perfect love, instead of enjoying all of the little connections that may not have necessarily amounted to anything, okay? May not have gone as far as you wanted them to go. I feel like I have to say this to you, okay? I also feel like I'm speaking about things that you have the potential to change now. Change the course of now. Change the trajectory of the way, you know, of your life and the way it's going now. Take more risks now. Have less regrets now. Hi, my love. How are you? Okay, awareness and crown chakra. I feel like I ain't saying shit to you that you don't already know. I'm really good at my job. We here. Okay. You know, I also feel this download about you looking at somebody else's art. What the fuck is this? Taurus's art, Scorpio's art. Looking at people's art, admiring their art, thinking it's really good. Not just their art, but their art kind of tossed to the side. Their creative endeavors, their skills, things that you really that they take for granted, that you wish you had, you wish you had accomplished or achieved for yourself or could do. I wish I could do that. You absolutely fucking can. You just haven't tried. But a lot of being able to see what others are taking for granted, things that you really value, okay? This energy, totally being able to see it and just being like, damn, this is so amazing. Why is this cast to the side, tossed to the side, not getting the love that it needs? Meanwhile, all that you see, all this appreciation that you have, and this beauty, this eye for beauty that you have, is because you have these same gifts within you. You're not nurturing them the way that you're meant to. Man, don't go like, yo, why? This kind of feels a little morbid, and you know, if you know me, you know me, and I hope that you know, you could follow me what I'm saying. But it's this energy of like, don't die with it. Release it. Let it all go. There's so much beauty. There's so much art. There's so much magic within you, just pent up within you that you haven't shared to the world, given to the world. 1222, that 222 is real fucking loud right now. Share it with the world. Give it to the world while you're still here. Okay? There's so much like you being warned not to die with so many regrets. Okay, and I'm not saying that you're about to die tomorrow. I'm saying that there is a lot of living for you to do. Use every moment of your life. Make the most of it. Life is short for a lot of people, you know? And while you still have air in your lungs, while you still have the gift of life, use it. You know? Heavy on that die empty energy. Make sure you've given it all to the world. You've given your life all that you have to give it. You know, you are so wise. There's something about you being so wise, having so much to offer. You're holding on to so much of it. Look at that purple energy. Awareness, wisdom, awareness. And then the crown chakra that I was talking about. Not only that, man. Listen. Ooh, I'm about to go there. Like, listen, whoa, I just hung up on a call talking about this very subject. Follow me, right? Hear me out. There's this energy, like, wisdom card with the house in the background. This energy is all fucking connected. There's something about an elder. Look at his gray hair. The elder leaving the family. The elder moving on to the next realm, transitioning, okay? Some of you, this has already happened. Some of you, this is happening now. Some of you are wondering why. Why did the elder leave when they did? But some of you were doing so well, had this had this great flow in your life, this level up. You know, everything was working for you, and then the elders in your life, your parents, your grandparents, whoever this is, they die, they pass on. Someone could have had issues breathing. Okay. They pass on, they leave, they transition, wondering why. Why when I get to this level of happiness, this level of stability, this level of, you know, reach this new chapter in my life, do you need me? I've never been in this chapter before. I still need you. Getting to this new chapter and realizing that you still need or want this elder, and not realizing this elder was very aware of where you were in your life. Very hip to where you were in your life and chose to leave, chose that exit point intentionally. Okay, you had built a certain solid fucking foundation for yourself. Some of you are experiencing this right now. Okay, some of you are about to lose your mother. Some of you are about to lose your grandmother. Some of you are, my grandmother's on her deathbed right now. Crazy how this energy is speaking to me. My grandmother, the Gemini sun, Gemini moon, is speaking to my Jupiter and Gemini. This is so crazy. As I go in the morning to go have this meeting about hospice care for my mom's mom. This is so crazy. 4 weeks to the day of me leaving my mother's house and getting into a home of my own. And it's very much giving. The elder said, you here now. I can go. I can transition. I've passed on all that I needed to pass on. I've learned all I've needed to learn. I've checked off all I needed to check off. You know what? You know, it's so crazy is that the elder is transitioning and worrying that they've taken too much of their wisdom with them, that they didn't leave it, that they didn't pass it on. The elder feeling as if that they're holding on to this book. It's very much giving me my fucking book of shadows. It is giving me my grimoire. It is giving me the book of wisdom, okay? The book of knowledge that you're meant to pass on, okay? That someone feeling as if they didn't pass anything on, they didn't leave enough. They did, though. I also feel like there was a specific fucking book that an elder loved on. This could be notes that they written, things that they highlighted in the book. This could be journals that they wrote. This could be their own book of shadows, their own grimoire. Whatever it is, it could be an affirmation book. You know what this is? This is my grandmother's affirmation book. Every fucking day, my grandmother read out of this affirmation book by Iyanla Vanzant when I was a child, before I was even born. My grandmother wrote my name on pages in that book 20 years before I would ever read them and use them as a woman to heal. Like, you don't understand. And there's this energy of, like, the elder thinking that they leave and they don't leave something, having no clue what they've already left behind or they've forgotten. No, you left it, elder. You just keep forgetting that you left it. There could be memory issues, or there were memory issues, okay? Meanwhile, they are still so brilliant, so sharp, still so aware, even if there are memory issues, even if there's dementia or Alzheimer's of some sort, whatever this is, there's some sort of deterioration of a brilliant fucking mind. I mean, a brilliant fucking mind. Okay? One of the most brilliant in your bloodline. This is you. This is already you. At the same time, you're already the elder. You're the new elder. You're the new ancestor as you help those transition. You're already assuming the position. But for some of you, this doesn't happen if you don't be sure to pass on what you need to pass on. Some of you, I feel like I'm talking to more masculines than anything. I did not mean to be here this long, so I'm going to get up out of here. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to the masculines at this point when I just say that something about a masculine who's really immature and he doesn't pass on his seed. He never takes a wife. He's alone. Someone goes their whole life and they're alone. Someone goes to their deathbed with so much regret that they were so superficial, they were so shallow, they wanted perfection that they could never fucking achieve. I also really feel like if you are sick or if you are leaving or if you are dying, or if you want to walk away from somebody, walk out on somebody, don't spend too much time with this fucking Aries. I don't know what this is, Gemini, but don't spend too much time with this Aries or the sun, the masculine, or the Aries shouldn't spend too much time with you. There's a masculine and a feminine. He feels like he is so much more immature than her, even if they're the same fucking age. They're very much giving mommy and son kind of vibes. And it's like if she gets sick or goes to the hospital, he's going to take something from her room, from her house. He's going to use it for himself before if she leaves him, he's going to be using that shit before she's even gone. If she died, he's going to be using her shit before she even fucking cold. Okay, there's something about this. Like, it's a good fucking thing that she goes, because she was in the wrong place. She is not fucking appreciated by this motherfucker. I swear. Yo, listen. I love you. I'm very fucking good at my job. This is your sign. Come book your personal reading. If you want to send me a love donation, I totally appreciate this. I'm going to post this over here on IG. Yeah. Love you. Have a good night.